not some right-wing activist. He was the chief of the Capitol Police on January 6th. And he said, oh, yeah. That crowd was filled with federal agents.
Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel, my freedom-loving friend, where we like to call out the lies, hypocrisy, and corruption of tyrants, shine the light of awareness on woke absurdities, and highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters. There's two amazing freedom fighters that I'm a huge fan of because I love their efforts, I love their boldness, their braveness, their dedication, and their curiousness, and their dedication pursuing truth, and that is Tucker Carlson and Russell Brand. Just a matter of hours ago, Russell Brand put out an interview he did with Tucker Carlson. And there's a short clip of it I'm going to take a look at here. You just saw the beginning of it, where Tucker Carlson claims that the chief of police at the Capitol told him that on January 6th, the crowd was filled with federal agents. Nothing is as it seems, ladies and gentlemen. Pull the blanket back over your head and go to sleep, because we want you to think things are the way they seem to be. Let's hear it from Tucker Carlson's mouth.
And that was a tip-off to me. I mean, I had no thought in my head as I watched this happen on television and in the subsequent weeks that U.S. law enforcement or military agencies had anything to do with it. That never crossed my mind. I never thought that it was a false
definitely crossed my mind, but
flag or anything like that. I'm not a conspiracist by temperament. I never thought that. And then I interviewed the chief of the Capitol Police, Stephen Sund, in an interview that was never aired on Fox, by the way. I was fired before it could air.
I wonder why they fired him at that time. Has an interview with Stephen Sund, the chief of the Capitol Police, where he says, yeah, the crowd of January 6th insurrection filled with federal agents. You mean not dangerous insurrectionists? Sorry, I probably look like Hunter Biden during a recent White House visit. It's just allergies, but anyway. So they fired Tucker. Interesting timing. I'm
going to interview him again. But Stephen Sund was the totally non-political, worked for Nancy Pelosi. I mean, this was not some right-wing activist. He was the chief of the Capitol Police on January 6th. And he said, oh, yeah. That crowd was filled with federal agents. What? Yes. Well, he would know, of course, because he was in charge of security at the site.
Now, short and sweet, and in my opinion, very significant. I mean, the chief of the Capitol Police is obviously a very significant, credible source when it comes to gaining any kind of information, and specifically the events pertaining to the insurrection. And if that chief of Capitol Police is saying the crowd was filled with federal agents, it illuminates, like, okay, the whole narrative set up from the beginning, where not only like framing what happened as an insurrection, which can be far from reality, but actually orchestrating what happened to then frame what happened to be looking the way you want it to look. It's a significant corruption. So the chief of the Capitol Police, according to Tucker Carlson, that's a significant source to be getting this kind of information from. And I'll leave you with this quote from Mark Twain. Probably butcher it, but it's going to be halfway accurate. A patriot is someone who supports their country all the time and their government when they deserve it. The government doesn't seem like they deserve it very much lately, don't they? But nonetheless, I think this is a great bit of intel from Tucker Carlson. And by the way, I also look forward to watching the rest of the interview with Russell Brand and Tucker Carlson. I love these two guys. If lies, hypocrisy, corruption, and false flags aren't good for you, I want to tell you about something that I think is good for you. Check it out. I'll tell you, I think there's two things the world needs more of to be a better place. More redheads and more red light. I don't know about you, but I'm someone who doesn't like to have obstacles in my way of living life the way I want, whether it's sore muscles, stress, or poor sleep. And once I started bringing red light therapy into my life on a regular basis 2 years ago, I noticed I get over those hurdles much quicker now. And in my opinion, nobody does red light therapy products better than Bon Charge. They bring not only red light, but also the most potent bioactive forms of near-infrared light into their devices to help you have better skin, reduce stress and promote relaxation, get better sleep, and help your muscles recover faster from injury and exercise. Backed by science, there's a reason why red light therapy has become an absolute staple in the health and biohacking world. Bon Charge has a full line of red light therapy devices to fit your needs. My personal favorite are the full body panels, the Max and the Super Max red light therapy devices. I also love Bon Charge's new red light mask. to help me beautify my face as I'm aging. If you want to get past hurdles and start optimizing your health and how you feel and function on a daily basis, then just go to bondcharge.com/JPReacts. And while you're there, use the discount code JPReacts for 15% off. Thank you, BondCharge.